This is Lutin, and this is the third part of Lutin's journey. Now, some people wanted me to comment more on these videos, so that's why I'm doing the first section of this one. I decided to do a longer section for this video, and you'll see why soon enough. This game continues to blow me away with its visuals, and I'm trying to just take my time and not rush as we move through this because I want to enjoy the gorgeousness of this game. I read a really interesting article this week about Journey actually, and the question they were asking was, should Journey be considered actually a game? And the reason for this was that they were saying that Journey doesn't conform to any of the normal standard benchmarks that we judge our games by in terms of, you know, threat to your character, you know, the level of puzzles involved is minimal and all these kind of things. So people were saying, does Journey qualify to be classed as a game? This to me seems to be a quite straightforward question. It's obviously a game, it's an experience. It's something that allows you to think and feel and be involved in the environment that is given to you. And so for me, of course it's a game. But I think it's more than a game. It's something that, unlike so many others, you can actually take some meaning from and you can explore it in exactly your own way. Even though it's fairly linear, the speed at which you can advance, it's so much in your control in terms of how you move and progress around the map and explore, etc., that it really does give you a feeling that it's you taking this journey, it's you taking this experience forward. And we're going to move forward now into the next section. So wow, here we are. Who could not be blown away by that section of the game? It's just absolutely gorgeously amazing. And I should just say as well that I've seen that the Journey soundtrack is actually available on iTunes, so I think I'm going to be picking that up because the music through this game is beautiful. And I can imagine it will definitely be something that will help me to relax when I need to. I should just say as well that you'll notice that you can do the little speaking command, and that's used for activating things and for communicating to other players in the multiplayer section. I am not going to do the multiplayer section on this playthrough unless absolutely necessary, and I will explain that more fully once I've completed the game. And we're going on now into our next vision, so I'll pick this back up shortly. think it's really fantastic the way the game has transitioned so easily from such contrasting environments. We've gone from, you know, such a wide, open desert space into this dark, almost oppressive, conflicting space down here, claustrophobic almost in some aspects, but still beautiful at the same time. The control of light in this game is amazing. But I love this contrast that we've had here. And I didn't see this coming. I didn't expect the game to change in this way. I thought we were going to have a lot more of the same kind of thing for another level or so. I didn't expect to change the lighting, the colouring, the sound feeling of the game. I'd say temperature as well. Outside felt very, you know, you can't help but feel warm in that outside environment, but down here it feels, you know, cold, and you really do feel in the dark. Can make some really nice obvious comparisons here, that this little section feels very much like you're underwater with those long seaweed, you know, organic growths coming up here. That's what it feels like, and the little, you know, our little energy friends dancing around there feels much like little fish underwater, rays and things, you know. I love how the game can change. It's taking you to different places, and, you know, this comes very much up in another video that I'm making about gaming and how it can take you, you know, in terms of feelings through things. And, you know, not to kind of make it too simplistic, but the title of the game, Journey, and it is taking you on a journey through these spaces, experiences and feelings. And when I play this game, I play this, you know, you should try to play it in as immersive a way as possible. So I like to sit, you know, very late in the evening, lights off, headphones on, volume up, and be completely pulled into the game. That's why you see me stopping often, just to think and look and relax. But this brings us now into a much more dynamic, and you'll see a very interesting change to the game. Okay, being honest now, who did not just have a massive heart attack when that giant serpent came out of the ground? Because I did. absolutely terrifying. And I genuinely never expected that from this game. It's already changed my feeling for this game already. It's taking me in a completely different direction to where I thought we were going. This almost felt like a kind of spiritual, religious experience, but now I've got a real, you've got a real fear element coming in. And the way in which you feel to play this game has immediately changed. You are now hunted from what is clearly a very, very dark being. Now we're coming up to the final section of this episode of Journey, guys. A much longer episode because I wanted to show this whole transition from the outside to down here to the darkness. And I'm going to leave you just with this ending section here. But I hope you've enjoyed and will join me for the next episode of Lutin's Journey.